what it is, ho. Me being like, sing it. What's up? Anyway, look at my plants. I have one up there right now, but she was only there for the night because she usually goes, um, where does she go? She goes somewhere on my dresser, but my cat kept going up on it to, I was gonna say abuse it, to bully it. Anyway, Diamond Boy. Um, I've been listening to that song a lot. It's really good. I had a dream. I know it's not funny, but I really like. I thought about the MLK thing. Anyway, I had it. Don't keep laughing at that. Doom swing. Imagine if he was Hispanic. I'm not. It's not that funny, but I'm laughing. Anyway, I I was gonna say it in Portuguese, and then I was like, imagine if he was Brazilian. Oh my god, chill. Let me think about it. I had a night vision, bro. So wait, I wrote it down. I woke up at like 3 in the morning, I think, to write it down because I woke up randomly at that time. Oh, that's funny because 3 in the morning is when magical stuff is happening. Ooh, okay. Um, I wrote this all with like I don't think any, ¿cómo se dice? Um, spelling mistakes. Como no, there's like a word for it. Typos. Okay. 3:08 a.m. in la madrugada. Hehe. Okay, so I had this dream where I was going in and out of an old friend's room. They had a room in like a basement for some reason. I kept going down to it through a tunnel and a ladder that's in the tunnel. I hope that you can visualize that. It was really tight. I had to be very careful, but also be careful to not wake them up. So I'm going down the tunnel and I'm picking up some stuff I had left there in their room. This stuff includes clothes, pieces of plastic jewelry that low-key looked like something from Claire's. They were cute though. Like I remember I was like, ooh, I like this. It kind of looks like something I have on my altar because it's from my childhood. Interesting. And it is from Claire's. Ooh. Just heard. Oh yeah. Because I was like half awake and I usually get channels then. And I heard someone in my. Oh, I just got a message from my therapist. I forgot I had a session today. Anyway, um, I heard someone in my head say "dale," like in a woman voice. I try my best not to wake them up, but eventually they wake up, and I'm like, oh no. So they wake up and they're like, oh hi, what are you doing here? And I'm like, oh, I'm just picking up some things I had left here. I was trying my best not to wake you up. They start saying that it's okay and that they noticed that I had left things there. Um, I briefly left the dream journal to do my Duolingo, so I wrote down 3:21. I just did my Duolingo. Anyway, continuing, I said, yeah, I'm sorry, and then I don't know what happened, but we were just talking. We were having a conversation. And they're telling me they had a dream with me. Like, while I was going down to their space, they were having a dream with me. And I was like, oh, yeah, it happens to me all the time. Like, I'll just think of you and then you show up or whatever. And then they start telling me, they're like, you act like you're not the most magical person in the world. Like, how did you, like, they said it a certain way. I see you entering my dreams all the time. And they described me as a quantum queen. They're like, yeah, you just do that, and I don't know how you do it. Um, and I was telling them, I'm like, you can do it too, and I'm pretty sure you do it too. You just maybe aren't aware, or maybe like you don't know how to control it. Um, so yeah, I tell them, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of just something that I do. So I enter a lot of places even when I'm not asleep. It's probably why you see me. Sometimes I'm not really trying. Let me see. Oh yeah, and then they said that I'm always like just having a really nice time. Um, and yeah, that was not the entire dream because I want to keep some things personal. But then, this is another dream. We are going from that one. I go back to sleep, and these are the new dreams that I'm having. I had a dream where I was like at an, I think it's like an illegal crystal sale. I don't know why, but like everybody's getting crystals, and everybody was in line for a long time. And I got to my purchase point, and I'm getting a lot of tanzanite. Ooh, let's look up what that means. I'm getting a lot of tanzanite, which I know is really, it's a rare crystal. Um, Tanzanite crystal meaning. Okay, okay, queen. I'm also gonna look it up on this crystal app that I have. So I get to the line, the end of it. I'm finally buying mine, and the person there is like, "Your card isn't going through," and I know, I have money for it. Um, like more than enough money. It's not like I have exactly the amount. I have more than enough. 1111, yay! Like right now. um, and I'm like, yeah, I have more than enough. Like, what are you talking about? At this point, I'm pretty sure this guy has like some weird bias towards me. Um, and I'm there with my my friend Claire. I don't know if I would call her a friend, but like my buddy. She does a lot of crystal jewelry, and I'll. This is so funny. She does a lot of crystal jewelry, and I'm actually getting a piece of tanzanite in the mail from her. That's so fun. Anyway, she's on the other side, and she's like, "Oh no, like that's he." Like she also sees it. She's like, "Oh, why is he being so weird? Like he has some sort of thing against you." Um, so I'm like recalling. Oh, so she's there with her daughter, and her daughter's like, "Oh yeah, he's being weird." So she eventually comes over and says like, "Oh, like I'll take care of it for him," um, and we go down to like the final checking out place, um, and apparently I got a freebie with it, which I didn't know. But yeah, I got a necklace, I got a bracelet, and then other crystals that I was getting in the dream were blue lace agate. I had a bracelet of it. Um, mm, Bear with me. I got tanzanite for sure. I think I got strawberry quartz too, because at least like when I see it in my head, that's what it looks like. Um, Blue lace agate, amethyst. I got amethyst, a bracelet, and yeah. Ooh, I think I have all of these, so I'm gonna round them up, do something. All right, so tanzanite. It is a very rare crystal. I have it here. Wait a minute. Is a zoisite crystal that gets its color from trace amounts of vanadium. It was renamed Tanzanite by Tiffany and Co. What the heck? I'm just gonna call it zoisite. I don't like when they do that. Also, it's like you found it there and you called it that. Like that's so. It's giving when colonizers came to indigenous country, heard them say one word and were like, "That's their name." Like no, no. Anyway, I'm gonna call it zoisite. It says they were Tiffany and Co., who named it Tanzanite, were worried that the scientific name was too close to the English word suicide. You guys are so dumb. Zoisite, bitch. Anyway, alright. Metaphysical properties. Strongly powerful for spiritual exploration, protective during spiritual work, calming and soothing, especially in the workplace, helps improve communication, relieves worry and fear. Tanzanite is a potent ally for those embarking on spiritual exploration, facilitating deep connections to higher realms and expanding consciousness. Okay, support during spiritual practices, ensuring safety, groundedness. Gamma says zoisite exudes a calming and soothing energy, making it particularly beneficial in work environments. Gentle vibrations. Alright, it's for throat, third eye, and crown chakra. That's so cool. That's three of them. Usually crystals, like for example, I'm gonna say, like a blue purple crystal. Usually it's just third eye and crown, but this one's all three. I love that. I would say it's like one of my favorites too. I love it a lot. Um, Zodiacs associated with it: Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces. Associated with element air, numerology number 4, and the element is air. That's cool. Alright. It can also be yellow. I think, I feel like the vanadium makes it purple. Like originally it's yellow. Or maybe it's the other way around. That's interesting too, because amethyst can be yellow too. I think it's when you heat treat amethyst that it turns yellow. So cool. Okay. Anyway, that's what it means. Back to the dream. Claire's daughter gets me the crystals. We leave. We're complaining. We're like, oh, that vendor was so annoying. But whatever. And she got herself some things too. Eventually, I'm going on a flight somewhere, and for some reason, it's like top secret, like everything I got. Because we got it apparently for like way cheaper than it's supposed to be. And at this point of the dream, I'm like, if I knew that, I wasn't gonna get it then, because it sounds like they're doing some weird stuff, like shady things. But whatever. Um, I'm like telling myself it was just a dream. Um, yeah, so I'm going to the airport now. I'm hiding the crystals that I have. I put them in my pocket or I put them in somewhere else instead of wearing them. And at this point, I'm with a childhood best friend and we're flying together apparently. So we're going somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. And we get to the TSA point and there's like, you know how there's different lines that you can choose or they send you to? I go to a separate one. She goes to a separate one. The one that I went to, sorry, I'm laughing because I remembered another part. The one that I went to, there was a little sign that said, in order, you know, where they pat you down and all that? They weren't really doing that, first of all. And there was a sign that said, basically, in place of the patting down, you would have to recite a Bible verse, but like exactly word for word, um, and say what verse it was. And I was like, I don't. I was. It's so funny because sometimes in my dreams, I realize that they're dreams, and I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna walk by. Nothing's gonna happen. But in this dream, I was like, what's a Bible excerpt? I know. So I was thinking about the one that was like, love is patient, love is kind, or something like that, or like treat others as I don't know. I think it's just the golden rule. Um, treat others as you would treat yourself. Anyway, I was like, what is going on? This is so weird. So I go back to my friend's line and I'm like, yeah, they're like making people say Bible verses there, and they're also testing people for COVID, um, which is so confusing because they're not doing it the right way, but they're using it as like a, oh, okay, you said your Bible verse, we tested you, you can go. Like if you're positive or negative, like just don't spread sickness. And I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? This is so weird. This might be because of something that I saw last night. Anyway, that's pretty much my dream. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that was all of it though. Oh no, there was another dream where I was playing with a pink Nintendo, a Nintendo DS Lite, and I was playing my favorite childhood game, Super Princess Peach. Oh my god, I freaking love that game, dude. I'm getting it on eBay. And yeah, I'm getting deja vu right now, so this is cool. Do you get deja vu? Anyway. Goodbye. Oh my god, you're so soft. I freaking love you, dude. He's so sleepy. He's like, let me sleep, bitch. Me and my kid. The older one's over there. Alright. I was gonna say goodnight. It's 11:20 a.m.